Hey guys, it's LOL underscore Rybun, or Rybun here, and today we're going to be doing another Heroes of Hammerwatch video. This time it's going to be something related to, well, pseudo-related to the comment about the Thief. As you know, recently I tried out Skill Build Thief, and I thought it was really fun. I kind of want to try out Ranger. My understanding, here's the thing. Fires 32 arrows of your current level of bow shot. Therefore, it's an arrow, which means arrows from bow shot have a 40% chance of splitting and seeking a new target. So, are these arrows from bow shot, or are these just arrows that follow the level of bow shot, right? Like, obviously, this is an arrow that is not from bow shot, but is this? I don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to max this out really quick. It's going to increase our mana cost, but we're going to fire 8. How do I tell? I don't think they're going to ricochet. I see some going at weird angles. Hold up. See those ones going at diagonal? I think they do ricochet. All right, anywho. So, the goal here is to play a skill build Ranger and clown through the entire game. A few little updates. First of all, I have green hair now. I went out over the weekend with my girlfriend and we picked up hair dyeing stuff, and I've dyed my hair for the first time. It's only halfway. I don't know if you can make that out on camera, but it's like literally right down the center of my head. Other things. Last time I streamed, I played, I think it was the Witch Hunter, the Priest, and the Gladiator, and I bumped them all up, I think either 2 or 3 NG levels for each of them. I think the Witch Hunter I only did 2 NG levels, but the other 2 I did 3. Either that or it's the Gladiator that only did 2. Anywho, we're going to change our statues around here to Cedric, Wilmer, Ozreth. And I love Wilmer. So we're going to get Wilmer to 10. Wilmer at 10 means 50% of our mana cost is added as damage. So for that, for this case, that's like 17.5 damage, which is really good. Since the base damage is 20. So 17.5 from 20 is going to be really good. We're going to take our usual stuff here. I think we may run into mana issues, but I also think we may not, because the only thing is, how do I explain this? 35 mana is a fair amount, but we've got this huge cooldown. So we're gonna run out for sure. Like right now we can test, we're gonna run out. So maybe we take crit chance. And this increases skill cost anyways, which means it gives more damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. So Harry Magus for mana regen, Elemental Bruiser for damage mana regen. Now you got tons of mana cost, which gives us tons of damage. Only problem here is we're missing our critical chance with skills, which we really want. So now we have an option. We go Evil Infusion, Starlight Singer, Moonshine, and we don't go Wicked Sickness. I think is what we'll do. So we'll lack a lot of base damage, but we'll scale without with the game. So that's what we're gonna do, I think. We're gonna try that out. Which means we don't need to crit to enter combo, but we do need to crit to maintain our mana. So it's gonna be a little bit tough. This is so weird, buying keys before items. But we're looking for items wise. Oh, and this is, by the way, the only item I haven't enhanced, and I should probably change that. I think we're looking for the crit item and then the luck item. I think they're still the ones we want. So we want Lucky Hat or Staff of Volatile Casting. And we'll just keep going until we see it. This gives us potential mana regen. I mean, it gives us some, but more in the future. Buckler is really good. I almost bought keys again, which I really didn't need to, so I'm glad I didn't. Same sort of thing for this. As the Thief, I'm not sure if this will work the first time around. I'm gonna go ahead and attune this. I know we can't do combo now, but then all my items are attuned. Preset 1. So now we've got drinks, right here. We've got statues down here. We took our preset 1 in fountain, but I'll slowly scroll through this so you can see what that's like. And then we've got these two from the DLCs for clearing them, to be clear. And we want to craft our staff of volatile casting. So how this is going to work theoretically is we're going to run in, we're going to crit. We've got a 41% chance to crit on skills, which is really good, which means we should be gaining some mana, which should theoretically help with our mana problems. We're gaining health by doing this. Everything should work out great. With our extra points, we should learn the other skills since they may come in handy. At least once, but let's see if we can max them. No, I don't think we can. Alright, well that's as far as we'll go. I've really been enjoying these skill builds, by the way, which is why we're doing this. I think this will be a lot of fun, and we'll see how it goes. If this doesn't succeed, we'll give it another go, we'll learn from it. But I'm basically applying my thief experience to this for the mana, because I'm assuming, similar to the thief, this will fail if I don't have the proper mana for it. But we should have that because we've accounted for it with drinks. Now, we could also go the combo regen build like we did on the thief, but this is the build that I would have gone on the thief, probably, had I not gone the build that I did with the combo regen. Wow. This feels disgustingly good. The rune clear is something else. Mana regen is not a problem as long as we're hitting lots of mobs, because we are critting a lot. I think Harry Magus is 1% of current mana, which means, yeah, the lower mana we are, the harder it's going to be to regenerate it. So we've got to kind of watch ourselves with our spamming. But look at that. That's huge. I did NG10 on this because I wasn't sure how well it would work. It'd be nice if I could speak in one of these videos. But it seems to be working out great. I mean, really, it seems to be working out phenomenally. So we're gonna go up here because we know there's an item, and then we'll portal. But I think this is a guaranteed win already. Like, you gotta think about this. This is Markham's Moonshine. Our damage hasn't even scaled yet. We're just doing this much base. Circlet of Willpower is... as long as we still stay healthy, we're not going to lose damage because of it. So therefore, it's a good item. In the case that we're not healthy, it will make us have less costing spells, which means we can get more mana for less mana, which is a good thing, theoretically. We actually do more damage when there's more monsters because it's then ricocheting towards the cube. Beast is great. Constructs is great. Ring of Health gives us mana regen by percentages. Constructs is okay. Magic Missile is okay. Skill speed is great here. We really wanted that skill speed, actually. Pamphlets are all great. The Constructs is going to become a lot more viable once we have more monster manuals, is the main thing. We've got 2 Apothecary's items, I think. Right? Maybe 3. Yeah, we've got 2. 2 is not bad. 3 would be close to 4, which means if we get Phoenix Feather, then we just win. But... man, this feels so good. Let's walk into this room and just right-click, mash. See, we're not losing mana, and we're not losing HP. And the best part is, we, what was I going to say? The best part of it is that, geez, I have no clue. I don't know what the best part is. Oh, we're proccing our evade chance by using skills, which means We're also increasing our survivability because we're getting extra evade. Whenever we do this, we sit at 25%, which is really nice. Which is, of course, the normal ranger thing to do. You spin while you use your primary. So it's very similar, except you don't have to left click at all. Since these arrows already do the damage to your primary build. Since you're not rocking anything primary, if you got maybe like a judgment or something, you could still do it. And on bosses, I think you would still do it because you can get the enhanced critting, which would help with damage no matter what. Yet again, there's no penalty for using your left click on the ranger. Similar to that of the thief, all you'll be losing is movement speed. So you're not missing out on anything. So the cure will do it, and I'm sure we'll take the cube much faster. The only thing we lost there was movement speed, which means we're going to eat more stuff, but that's okay. This is mana regen. This doesn't give mana regen because we're not going to be in combo, but they both give tons of damage. Stinger. We're doing physical damage, actually. So Stinger's really good here for the first time in a very long time. Aberrations makes our constructs really good, and it's also a really good book, so that's great. Pickaxe is great. Mail Thorns is okay. Symbol of Zeal gives us crit chance, which means that's phenomenal. See how fast we can take down this statue. Yeah. Yeah, this should be just a sweep, I think. The only thing I'm worried about is survivability. Really, in a really weird sense. This is a high NG character, high level character, so we should be fine. I'm gonna do this. Why not? Chosen is skill power, correct? We got one something, I think. From blood rate 60. So we're gonna do a lot more damage now. It's really good. Okay, old map is getting it this early is pretty nice, I guess. Yeah, these rooms really don't know what hit them. I've got to say, this may be the best room clear out of every single character in Heroes of Hammerwatch. Speed-wise, you just walk through. Oh no, they dropped the thingy thing. Scare protection's pretty good. The other thing that's really nice about the magic missile is okay, but it's a free item and we have Markham's, so that's great. The thing I'd like to say is spread of the arrows will reveal secret rooms for you, so that's always a plus. You're much more likely to see stuff in Act 4 that you wouldn't have seen. We're good. I think we full cleared. We're gonna miss out on that ore if we have to. Just fine. Oh, yeah, I would have missed this otherwise. But that's free. Free nothing, but free. Free money? Free money. Free money is nice. Man, this feels great. I may have to take this in a higher NG at some point. I don't know if the damage will be enough, but who knows? Feels great. I mean, like, literally. No, this is what I'm worried about. Yeah, the damage here is what I have to worry about. There's our Phoenix Feather. Do we get another Apothecary at any point? I don't think so. You're still sitting at 2, but Phoenix Feather will still save us. We've got so many combo spheres. Like, look at this. 5. That's really good. All these are more items. Boots of movement speed are really great here. Spike boots actually may be somewhat okay. I really just want to skip this stage, quite honestly. I mean, you guys saw what just happened, but we want our items. I think we can just walk through. Yeah, okay, we're okay. Grab our gold key. Was that it? I should just check because there's a portal. He's got stuff there, but yeah, that's it. Alright, so we just portal. Yeah, Wisp levels are always very hard because if you don't dodge, you just get hit with so much damage. So Always rough. But now we don't have wisps anymore, so we should be okay. On a side note, I wonder how much damage this does. Any apothecary items? No. Essence collector's great though. Cape of the Flamewalker is pretty good. Reinforced gloves pretty good. Markham stone is pretty good. Mask of bewilderment is pretty good. Tower shield is pretty good. Pendant of penance we won't proc that much I feel like, but we actually get chilled a fair amount on this stage, so it may work kind of in our favor. Who knows? And I have both the ore items now, so I have to make sure to pick up ore. Seal of Martyr is the health-based one, I think, not the mana-based one. Seal of Souls is the one that I like, I think. We should check that really quick. Yeah. More damage when missing health, which kind of works well with Evil Infusion. Because... Oh. I forgot I had Phoenix Feather. I did not need to pop the potion there. But we actually have to do this for once. Yeah, our resistance stat is really low. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, our resistance stat is very low, and that's kind of our issue here. But, that's okay. So it may just be items that are, you know, we're not getting any resistance items, so we're a lot squishier than usual. We haven't gotten any evade items either. We've got a lot of really good items, don't get me wrong. Just not defensive ones. I think we just sweep through with right clicks. I think that's legitimately what we do. Oh yeah. I gotta watch out for those things though, they hurt. There's a gold chest I probably would have missed. I don't know, just because you get stuff you may have missed, it may be worth it to take this build in the future. I'm very curious to see how much the this is the entangling roots, right? Yeah, I can cast that whenever. Here, let's just see. We don't have combo. We don't need to wait to proc combo. I hold more aggro. Not bad damage. I think this is 71,000. If that was in the like 10,000 range, that's pretty good. Otherwise, it's okay. I really don't mind him coming in during this. As much as I would love to say I do, it's just not that much of a pain. Now bossing's a little bit awkward because bossing with that ability is awkward, which is why I think the arrows are going to come in handy. We'll have to see. And it's all part of an experience. Well, we're about to fight our first boss. We definitely need a left click. But you can't charge your arrow and left click at the same time. I would assume. It's funny, I think this is the first time in history that I've used either of these abilities on the Ranger. I don't think I've ever learned them, period, throughout my entire gameplay time on the game. Let me read this really quick. Bow shot. But this is arrows from bow shot. So can these apply it? I don't know. I should be paying more attention. We don't see any marks there, so probably not. 12.5% chance to apply it's pretty high. We don't have an ace key, so we don't have to do that, which is fine. I don't really want to do that one anyways. That's interesting, yeah. We lose health when casting our spells. Luckily, we've got regen from the priest. Oh my goodness. You guys need to chill out. Look at this room clear, though. This is what I mean. Look at this. So one pass, just continuously walking. And everyone is dead, except for the mini-bosses. Spirit Scimitar is an item. Believe it or not, it is an item. Look at all those mana crystals. We have tons of luck. I don't even think we have tons of luck. I think we're legitimately missing every single stat that could help us defensively. Yeah, I don't think it's applying it. We are doing lots of damage, but I don't think it's applying it. That only did 3,000 damage, but it wasn't a crit. Spell piercing is actually, I think, useless unless this does magic damage. Yeah. It's potentially useful, but I think our primary source of damage really will be the right click. Yet again, maybe not for bosses. I think that's the thing this character will struggle with, is that the room clear is great because you're just hitting so many things so many times. But realistically, for bossing, you're not really hitting super hard. And if you are, it's because you're hitting so many things and ricocheting. So in rooms where you only have one enemy you want to prioritize, you're gonna have a much harder time, I think. We'll have to see though. We're gonna hit up the shop really quick. Oh, calm down. Evasion. Easy. Easiest choice of my life. Keyring's great here. I know we won't see that many keys, but not. Send our gold to town. Our bug can get us for it. That for us, I should say. Not us for that. Unfortunately, if we get an ace key, we're going to have to go back for that ace chest I think we saw at the start of the level. It also means we have to prioritize key pickups like this one. No ace key so far though. I really don't want to do this, but it's a gold chest. It's gonna be worth it. I mean, tell me about it, guys. Actually doing the puzzles? That's so awful. Okay. Up. Elven Ruby is a very good item. I think it was this way. I don't know if it was here or on the Dizzy one. And then this one was to the left. Yeah, okay. We have no mana. It's rough. We got pretty good items though. Gloves of Warding may have helped us there a little bit. Oh. Sorry, a timer went off. I just risked my run on that, but I didn't want that to be blasting in you guys' ears. Ironically, me pulling it out of my pocket probably made it blast in your ears more so than leaving it in my pocket would have. I don't think it was picking up. Yeah, but we're very close to winning this run. Even if it wasn't a success, I don't know what the quick fix for this would be. On my Thief, you have so much evasion that survivability wasn't the issue. It was the mana. Just the mana. This time around, it's just survivability. The damage is phenomenal. Everything is great. The only issue we have is survivability. Oh, and mana. When we're not critting giant rooms, we have mana problems. Those are pretty good items to get. Seal Souls in particular is great. And having the two of them is phenomenal. We did have Phoenix Feather there. I forgot about that. Another ace chest. So hear me out. Had we had the Oh my god, my brain. Ace keys. We could have gotten 3 ace chests in one run. That's insane. I think the most I've ever seen is three ace chests that aren't the guaranteed one. So we're talking so many freaking ace chests. A lot. It's very rare that you see 1. Seeing 2 is pretty rare. Seeing 3 is a once in a lifetime experience, I feel like. If you've seen more than that, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be very impressed. Yeah, so if I was to make a pseudo guide at the end of this video, I think the things that are key here are mana sustain. I almost think Sphere of Regen combo build is more reliable because you don't have to be in a big room of a ton of enemies to hit with a bunch of crits. For it to be reliable, you just have to be in combo, which you can do pretty reliably. So reach mana sustain via either a passive mana sustain via sorcerer levels or something, or combo or Hairy Magus, and then after that you're gonna want to prioritize getting enough mana sustain to level up your arrows from the spinning move, and then from there, I think you just do what? Ooh, ace key. Wait. Oh no, we have to go back down here. What a weird map. Look at this. We're stuck over here. I'm assuming there's a bridge here. Ace key up there. Or on the way. So we go or ace key, wrap around the top, hit this button, go up, gold chest, ace chest, yeah. But yeah, you're gonna want to maximize this ability after you can cast it reliably. You up it and then keep going. And then from there... Oh, sorry. Wrong way. I even planned out my path and everything. Still couldn't do it. But once you have mana sustain down... We got 2 ace keys from that ace key. No. No way. That's so good. It's so good. I find it funny that in both my skill build videos, I almost got the full magic missile thing. Oh, I did get the full magic missile thing. Okay, I lied. I got the full magic missile thing. That's actually hilarious. I don't know why that happened. I couldn't tell you why. We've also got a million debuff items. Do you see this crap? Oh, please let me get to the ace chest. If it's cracked, I'm gonna cry. I think that's the skill power, I bet. Ooh, Soul Taker's phenomenal for this last stage. Yeah, 2 attack power per lunar shield, but unfortunately we don't need attack power. By the way, that's a really good item, because you can get a ton of lunar shields and then just infinitely scale, based on Moon Temple level. I think there's probably a threshold at which... I guess survivability will be your big issue, but there's a threshold in this game in which you get like Callus level 20 and stuff, and then you only have to level up Paladin and Warlock, theoretically, for damage and survivability. And then, similarly, if you got a high enough Moon Temple level, you could probably just get a ton more damage from that alone. But like, theoretically, right? Late game Callus, you can just, you know, you level up your Paladin through another NG, right? You gain 5 armor, and then Callus, like if you have Callus level 100, for example, level 100 Callus gives you 5 times your armor and damage. So you get 25 attack power per 5 armor you get per NG. So instead of getting the 5 from the archer, the ranger, you would get 25 from your Paladin, which is insane. And I'm just wondering how that works. Like just thinking about how significant that is. And then similarly, once you have like an NG 100 paladin, right? That's like plus some disgusting amount of armor. Like I think it's 5 per NG. So we'll just, but the base game, base NG 0 is a little bit different, I think. But we'll ignore that for a second. Look at all those spheres, dude. 7 spheres. Wow, that's crazy. Anywho, theoretically, NG 100 paladin, right? That's 500. I think we just sit underneath. Thundersnow should be the easiest boss for us. Yeah. Yeah, Thundersnow will be a joke. Every other boss, not so much. Wow, that worked really well. That worked really, really well. I'm kind of surprised. But sorry, back to my theoretical. Theoretically, 500 armor. So you buy one level of callus. One level of callus is 5%. 5% of 500 is literally 25. So every single time you buy callus, you gain 25 attack power at that point, which is crazy. Anywho, that was the skill build ranger, which very similarly to the thief, works very well. Differently than the thief though, I think this one excels at room clear. Like way too much. I almost think if you ran this with someone who's really good at bossing, like a thief or something, and this ranger, you could clear through the game very, very easily in like a 2-person co-op game. Feels really good. Definitely worth trying out, in my personal opinion. Maybe not the best for bosses. We didn't necessarily experience any of them other than the last 2 in this one. But you could very easily say that Thundersnow is the easiest boss because let's just say you can hit 64 arrows of your primary attack basically in an instant. That's all I really have to say there. Imagine this, all of these arrows hitting one thing immediately. And you're firing it every half second, it seems like. So essentially, you may hit with this like 10 times. This will hit with 128 arrows in that same duration. So just potentially deal damage if we're completely ignoring Incendiary Demise. This is absolutely mad. If we aren't ignoring Incendiary Demise, this is still really good, but the higher the Wilmer, the better it is from Incendiary Demise. If I had Wilmer 20 here, we would be getting out roughly the same amount of damage as Incendiary Demise, but just from mana cost of the base ability, add in the extra skill costs of stuff like the Hairy Magus and stuff, and this just does way more than Incendiary Demise, therefore it does more than your primary attack would do. The only thing you're missing out on there is your Marked Prey, which really sucks. I don't think this comes in handy because you have to charge it, so it's not as good as this. And I didn't use the Grasping Roots at all, although it would have been good because it reduces armor. All in all, though, feels very, very solid, very fun to play. I would definitely recommend trying it out if you're ever curious about Skill Build Ranger. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm loving these quirky skill builds. I'm loving them. You just sent me down this path of just being obsessed with skill builds. Anywho, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful week, and I hope you continue to do so. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.